Islam. And that Tawheed is the cornerstone of Islam, the first pillar of Islam. It's mentioned in the Quran, in Surah An-Kabut, chapter number 29, verse number 45. Utlu ma uya ilayka al-kitab, waqimu salat. Inna salata tanha anil fahsha'i wal munkar. Recite of what we have revealed to thee by inspiration, and establish prayers, salah. For verily salah, prayers, restrains you from shameful and unjust deed. The second pillar of Islam mentioned in the last and final revelation Quran is salah. That established salah, it restrains you from shameful and unjust deed. There's a talk I've given, Salah, the programming towards righteousness. It's a 1.5 hour talk, which gives details from the Quran and the Sahih Hadith. That how does Salah program you towards righteousness and keeps you on the straight path. The third pillar of Islam, it is zakat. Every rich Muslim who has a saving of more than the nisab level, 85 grams of gold, he or she should give 2.5% of that saving every lunar year in charity. It's called the zakat. If every rich human being in the world gives zakat, poverty will be eradicated from this world. There will not be a single human being who will die of hunger. And the categories to whom you can give zakat is mentioned in Surah Tawbah, chapter number 9, verse number 60. There are 8 categories. The first is fuqara, a poor person who has a saving of more than the nisab level, who has a saving of less than the nisab level, less than 85 grams of gold. Number 2 is masakin, a needy person. Number 3 is amilun, a person who collects the zakat, you can give a salary from that. Number 4 is mu'allafatul qulub, those whose hearts are coming towards Islam. Use zakat money. If you know a person will accept Islam, if you influence him, you can use it. The category is mu'allafatul qulub, those whose hearts are coming to Islam. Number 5, gharimun, a person who's a debtor. Number 6, riqab, freeing of slaves. Number 7, jihad fi sabilillah, striving and struggling in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And 10th is ibn sabil, a wayfarer, a traveler. These are the 8 categories mentioned in the Quran to whom you can give zakat. The 4th pillar of Islam, mentioned in the last and final revelation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is Saum, that is fasting. Every adult Muslim who is healthy, he should fast in the month of Salah and who is not traveling, fast in the month of Ramadan from dawn till sunset. He should abstain from food, drink and sex from dawn till the sunset. And Allah says in the Quran in Surah Baqarah chapter 2 verse 183 that Ramadan was, that fasting has been prescribed to you as it was prescribed to people who came before you so that you may learn self-restraint. The main reason of fasting is to increase your taqwa, to increase your God consciousness, to increase your piety. Today the psychologists, they tell us that if you can control your hunger, you can control almost all your desires. So we are being trained, I call fasting, I call Ramadan as the annual overhauling. Like, if you allow me to call the human being the machine, it requires servicing. So Ramadan is 1 month servicing every year, to let the machine come to the top level. We increase our taqwa, we increase our God consciousness, we increase our piety. And I've given a separate talk on this, Ramadan, a date with Dr. Zakir. It has got 64 episodes, all details of how Ramadan is beneficial for us. And the 5th pillar of Islam is Hajj. Every adult Muslim who has the health and the means to perform Hajj, that is pilgrimage to the holy city of Makkah, Mina, Arafat, in the month of Hajj, during the dates, compulsory at least once in his lifetime. Hajj is the biggest annual gathering in the world, where about 4 million people gather in Makkah, Mina, Arafat. 4 million people from different parts of the world, from USA, from Canada, from UK, from Saudi Arabia, from India, from Pakistan, from Malaysia, from Indonesia. The men are dressed up in 2 pieces of unsewn white cloth on the command of Labbaik Allahumma Labbaik. Here we are, oh my Lord, here we are. It is the biggest annual gathering in the world. You cannot make out the person next to you whether he is a king or a pauper. All of them 2 pieces of unsewn white cloth. It increases the brotherhood.